Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble! Let me talk to you. With everybody saying, yeah.
The weekend is here. Happy motherfucking Friday. Drop a like if you love Fridays. And I'm not talking about the restaurant. Drop a like on your way in. It's free. Costs nothing. And good karma. Good karma will come your way. I guarantee it. Well, I heard they officially killed Portal. Portal is done. I mean, you got browser servers, but yep, they killed that shit. Yeah, hello, hi, how are you doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Drinking your water today? Wow, what a day, what a day, what a day it was today. Friday Night Battlefield. Wait, friend requests. I wonder if... Hold on. Can I search? Hold on. Oh, player search. I just want to see. I just want to see if Merc will add me. If he'll accept my friend requests. Let's see. Add him on COD. You ever need a squad? He knows. He knows. That's the one right there. Yep, that's it. Actually, they're both his, but... Oh, he's on. He has an Xbox one too. Oh, shit. Anyways, yeah, what a day. Holy shit. Bro, I tried out that new Samsung Galaxy XR. Bro. Fuck the Activision. Fuck the Apple Vision Pro. That shit is overpriced. If you're into the VR shit, you have a Samsung Experience store in your area or any area that has the Galaxy XR on demo, bro, that shit is wild. That shit is wild. Check it out. Man, that shit is sick. I wish I could try. I wish I could have done more with it. I wish I had like a little bit more freedom with it, but it was limited. Yeah, but it was shit was groovy, man. I'm just gonna put it that way. That shit was sick, man. That shit was sick. But things like that, though, I would never buy because I would probably never use it. You know, I'm not gonna wear them things outside. I'm never gonna allow myself to look goofy like that outside. I don't need it. If they ever come out with like Ray-Ban, like versions of their version of the Ray-Ban glasses, kind of with like the display and the camera and shit, which I think they will because there was like a little teaser. They had like a little teaser of a potential new product. I probably would go as far as that because they're just glasses. But yeah, you know, if you have a chance to try it out, it's fun to try it out. It's fun. Feels like wherever you're watching, wherever you are in the headset, it's like you're right there. It's sick. It's right there. But yeah, what a day. Ribbon cutting of a new Samsung store that I was a part of. It was amazing. Yeah, always a dope experience anytime I'm part of something with Samsung. And that's the biggest thing of the experiences, because no other company, maybe Google a little bit. Google sometimes will you know, include their community and stuff. Apple would fucking never. Apple would fucking never. And they never will. Samsung will always be the ones that do it better. I don't care what anybody says. I actually have experience. And I can speak firsthand. Anyway. What up, Frieza? Let's get into it. Let's keep ranking up our guns. Oh, no. I almost forgot. Before anything else. So, earlier, I get an email from Battlefield, from EA. I got a Battlefield survey. And I want to take the survey now, live, in front of everybody. I'm gonna do the survey on my phone, though. I'm not gonna do it on the computer. I'm gonna do it on my phone. But I'll read out the questions, and I'll let you know my answers. They did an update? No. I don't know if they did an update or not. I don't know. No, actually, the update is Tuesday, Season 1. But they have a survey that they sent to my email. They emailed a survey. I don't know if anybody else is playing Battlefield right now. Got the same survey in their email. I got a survey. I'm going to answer the survey. I'm going to do the survey right now before we get started. Take the survey. Let's go. How likely are you to recommend Battlefield 6 to a friend or family member? I mean, it depends. Are they gamers? I mean, I'm going to go 7. Because I like the game. But I wouldn't go any higher than that. I would go 6. Because it's not like I would recommend it again, like, oh, you got to try this. I wouldn't recommend it because I know that nobody in my family plays Battlefield 6. I probably know like one person that'll probably play Battlefield 6. Just because, you know, I don't know anybody that's into those games. But I'm going to go 7 just because I actually like the game. And now it asks me, why did you score Battlefield 6 this way? Just like I said. Because I don't have anyone that I know personally. Online is different. You guys are different. Obviously, you guys play shooters that are into first-person shooter games. That's my response. Okay, thank you for your feedback. Please continue. If you'd like to answer some more in-depth questions, continue. Please enter your age below. Okay. What country do you live in? United States. Gender? Wow. Seriously? Have you already recommended Battlefield 6 to others? Technically, no. Have you already discouraged others away from Battlefield 6? I don't know, so I'm going to say no. How likely are you to continue playing Battlefield 6 in 30 days? Definitely would play. How would you describe the value for money of Battlefield 6? Yeah, very good, somewhat good, average, somewhat poor, and very poor. I'm going to go somewhat good. Somewhat. I think that's fair. How did Battlefield 6 measure up to the expectations you had at the time of your purchase? I'm gonna go about what I expected. That's the middle. About what I expected. Yeah. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the following features in Battlefield 6? Now we're getting somewhere. Matchmaking quality. Now are we talking connection? Are we talking about like lobby quality? Time that it takes? That's what I want to know. What's up, Miguel? It's on their website. Say what they're gonna do. Wait, you mean the patch notes? They posted the patch notes for season 1? Is that what you meant? Because if they did, gotta check that out too. Matchmaking quality. I'm gonna say somewhat satisfied. I'm not gonna go perfect, but yes, matchmaking sometimes is really fast, especially if I mean, even in the custom browser, it's pretty quick. Oh, wait. Okay, so matchmaking quality. And then the next one is matchmaking time. Quality. I'm gonna go somewhat satisfied on quality. Matchmaking time. I'm actually gonna go very satisfied on that one. No, wait. I'm gonna go back. Matchmaking quality, I'm gonna put middle. Neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. That's what I'm gonna do, yeah. To be a lot of matches in progress. Or matches where like I'm down by a lot. I don't like that. So I'm gonna go like average. Now time, I'll go somewhat satisfied. Matchmaking's pretty quick. The patch notes are there? Okay, we definitely gotta read that. How dissatisfied or dissatisfied are you with the destruction? The ability to destroy objects such as trees, covered buildings, and more. I'm gonna say very satisfied. Very, very immersive. Time to kill. Here we go. Here come the meat and potatoes. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the time to kill? The time it takes for you to kill a single target. I'm gonna go somewhat dissatisfied. Just because. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, time to death. The time it takes for you to die. Very dissatisfied. I feel like I die in like 2 shots. I die around corners, around walls. I can be halfway in the building. I drop. Class system. I'm gonna go neither satisfied nor dissatisfied because I don't have a problem with the class system. I love the open class system. I just wish there was more freedom. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna be in the middle. I'm about freedom, you know, of choosing what you want to use, what you want to equip, things like that. User interface and navigation. Very dissatisfied. This has Infinity Ward written all over it. Like, I'm talking about Joseph got Infinity Ward. Yes, I know the guy who's running the show is a former Infinity Ward dev, but when he ran the show, did not do this bullshit. Menu UI sucks. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the following squad gameplay interaction? Revives, spots, resupplies, etc. Somewhat satisfied. I don't have a problem with it. Weapon customization system. Very satisfied. Love the freedom. Gunplay feel. Precision aiming, balancing scopes. Gunplay feel. Have to take the TTK, the desync into account. So I'm going to say somewhat dissatisfied. Only because of... Well... No, I'm gonna go in the middle. I'm gonna say neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. The gunplay would be amazing if the netcode, the desync, the TTK, the TTD were all working correctly. Then I would have given it a higher score. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the following maps overall? There's some that I don't like. There's a few that I do like. But I say overall, I'm gonna say somewhat satisfied. I'm gonna say somewhat. I like the style that they went with this one. Oh, and now size of the maps. I'm gonna go somewhat satisfied as too. Some people may say like these maps in this game are not as traditional as previous Battlefield games, but I actually like the size of the maps in this game. The close quarter ones and even some of the ones that are a little bit more open for the bigger modes. I do like it. Modern world setting. Always love a modern setting. Very satisfied. Variety of guns / weapons. I'm gonna go very satisfied. There's a lot. It's a good selection. Game modes overall. I'm gonna go game modes overall. I'm gonna say somewhat satisfying on that because if you have a choice to play close quarters and you have a choice to play big map. So if you don't like all the big map stuff, you can just play the smaller stuff. You don't like the smaller stuff, but you love the big map modes, you can do that too. I'm gonna go somewhat satisfied. I love the choices. Variety of game modes. Always love content and variety. I'm gonna go somewhat satisfied. Graphics. I'm gonna go very satisfied. Graphics are really good. Vehicles. I'm going very dissatisfied on that one. I can give two shits about tanks and all that shit. I get it, that's Battlefield, but this is my survey. That's how I feel. Couldn't give two shits about vehicles. Movement mechanics, jumping, sprinting, crouching, crawling, drag, revive, etc. I'm actually gonna go somewhat satisfied for a Battlefield game. I'm perfectly fine with the movement the way it is. I love it. Especially the sliding into the hopping. You can't even do that in Call of Duty. I like that. The movement speed, satisfied. Somewhat satisfied. Balancing of weapons, vehicles, and class abilities. Ooh, you should have separated those because the balancing of weapons, these weapons are not balanced at all. If you ask me, you have SMGs that act like ARs, ARs that act like SMGs, LMGs that act like, up close weapons. Shotguns that act like snipers. The snipers are fucking hit marker machines. I'm gonna go neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. Progression system. Somewhat dissatisfied. I love the time that it takes to unlock stuff and is an actual grind, but some of these challenges and the slow XP rates are abysmal. Somewhat dissatisfied. Yes, they buffed them a little bit for the weapons, but some of these challenges are absolutely fucking abysmal. And if you're asking an average or casual player about the progression system, they're probably not happy about it either. I'm going somewhat dissatisfied. And we're all done, but why does it still say 24% on the top of my page? No, that was just for that part. Oh, shit. We should be allowed to have full loadouts. Look at the note. What note? I'm doing the survey first. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with these elements related to land vehicles? Number of vehicles per match. I did not use vehicles. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with these ease of accessing vehicles during a match? I would say neither. I don't care about the vehicles. Variety of vehicles. I did not use vehicles. All done for that section. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the controls of vehicles? I did not use such vehicles. Helicopter controls, did not use. Jet controls, did not use. Land vehicle controls, did not use. All done for that section. What is your opinion on the vehicle lethality effectiveness in the game? No opinion, didn't use vehicles. Jets, no opinion, don't use vehicles. Land vehicles, no opinion, don't use vehicles. All done for that section. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the following game modes available in Battlefield 6? Team Deathmatch, very satisfied. Domination, very satisfied. Escalation, neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. Squad Deathmatch, I kind of like Squad Deathmatch, somewhat satisfied. Portal and community experiences. Are we talking before the nerf or after the nerf? I'm just gonna go in the middle. Neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. Breakthrough, neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. I don't care about breakthrough. Conquest, I like Conquest when it's a good lobby and a good map. I'm gonna go somewhat satisfied. Single player campaign, did not play. Rush, I do not play this mode either. King of the Hill, I like King of the Hill, somewhat satisfied. Done with that section. Okay, now here we go. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with each of the following Battlefield 6 maps when played in all-out warfare modes? Conquest, Breakthrough, Escalation, Rush. The first map is my favorite map, Iberian Offensive. Very satisfied. Second map, Liberation Peak. I'm gonna go neither satisfied nor dissatisfied for all-out warfare modes. New Sobek City. It's a map I kind of like too. Other than the vehicles, I'm gonna say somewhat satisfied. I kind of like that map. Saints Quarter. Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Saints Quarter is not even available in the big map modes. If you go to custom search, at least if you go to custom search, and you select any of the big game map modes, that map is grayed out. You don't get this map in those modes. Let me see. Watch. Wait. Breakthrough, so no Saints Quarter. Conquest, no Saints Quarter. Escalation, no Saints Quarter. Rush, no Saints Quarter. You can't play these modes on Saints Quarters. Has anybody played Conquest or Rush or Breakthrough on Saints Quarter? Because it's not available for selection in the custom search. Do they even have a bigger mode of Saints Quarter? I've never seen it. So I'm just gonna go neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. I don't like that map anyway. So okay, there's an option that says I did not play this map in these modes. Okay. Maroc Valley. I'm gonna say neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. I like that map kind of. Empire State, yeah, I'm gonna go neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. Operation Firestorm, I'm gonna go very dissatisfied. Or I did not play this map in these modes. Manhattan Bridge, I'm gonna go neither satisfied nor dissatisfied because I like the map, I like the way it looks. I just don't like the way it plays. I don't like all the clutter. Siege of Cairo, I'm gonna go somewhat satisfied. I do like that map as well. All done with that section. Okay, now the close quarter modes. How satisfied or dissatisfied are you with each of the following Battle 6 maps when played in the close quarter modes? Iberian Offensive, very satisfied. Liberation Peak, in close quarters, I'm gonna say somewhat satisfied. New Sobek City, in close quarter modes, very satisfied. I love that map in close quarters. Saints Quarter, I'm gonna go somewhat dissatisfied because I don't really like that map too much, but I don't hate it though. I don't hate it. Maroc Valley, I'm gonna go neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. I kind of like that map sometimes, and sometimes I kind of don't. Empire State, it's a good looking map. Same thing, I kind of like it and I kind of don't. Operation Firestorm, very dissatisfied, don't like the map. Manhattan Bridge, same thing. Neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. Siege of Cairo, I'm gonna go somewhat satisfied, do like the map 2. Done with that section. Okay, when thinking of your experience in Portal, which of the following apply to you? I have played experiences generated by other players. Yeah, I've tried. What were the main reasons for which you did not create experiences in Portal? I'm not generally interested in creating experiences. As you can you pick more than one? Yeah, you can. I feel the lack of technical skills. Yeah, that's not really my thing. The builder required switching devices, apps. Oh yeah, that too. That's annoying. Did not have time. The portability too seemed too complicated to use. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the 3 as selected. What is your opinion on the pace of gameplay? How quickly the action unfolds, speed of contact, frequency of encounters, overall intensity of the game? I'm gonna go. So 1 is too slow, 7 is too fast. I'm gonna go 5. 4 is just right, so that's in the middle. I'm gonna go a little bit more than that. I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go 5. How easy it was to find your way through menus. I'm gonna go somewhat dissatisfied. Don't like this UI. How clear and helpful the onboarding tutorial experience was. Don't know, didn't use. How easy it was to understand different settings and options. Merc should. I want to see Merc's answer to this question. That'd be funny as hell. I'm gonna go somewhat dissatisfied. Too much shit. Too much to go through. How easy it was to learn core systems, inventory, upgrades, customization settings. I'm gonna go neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. Well, how easy it was. Inventory, upgrades, customization. Wasn't that bad. I'm gonna go somewhat satisfied. How intuitive the interface and HUD felt. How easy it was to understand what's on screen. I'll go somewhat satisfied on that. How well the default settings worked without needing adjustments. Very dissatisfied. You got it. It seems like everybody has to change settings to their liking. Yeah, default settings will not work at all. That almost done with the survey. How did you find out about Battlefield 6? By playing the beta, through gaming articles, obviously, through social channels, from streamers, influencers, messages and ads, yes, from PlayStation, Xbox, etc. The trailer on YouTube. Yeah, that's it. Did you come across any technical issues in terms of performance stability while or after you installed the game? We're talking about the full game? Then no. Beta? Yes. But if we're talking full game, no issues. Thank God. In Battlefield 6, you can link your Discord account to your EA account. Which of the following best describes your awareness and use of the Discord EA account feature? I'm aware of the feature, but haven't linked it. No, I haven't linked it. Which of the following forms of disruptive behavior have you experienced from other online players while playing Battlefield 6? Players cheating, smurfing. Wait. Higher ranking players using lower ranking accounts for their advantage. Wait, so you're telling me, wait. This survey, wait a minute. I think we're about to learn something here. Smurfing? Higher ranking players using lower ranking accounts for their advantage. So you're telling me two-boxing works in this game? You can two-box in this game? Is that what they're saying? And then there's trash talk, bragging or insulting, match abandon, teammates leaving the match early, being inactive during the match, collusion, inappropriate teaming, hate speech, unhelpful teammates, not attacking together, not playing to win, not reviving. Yeah, who hasn't experienced that? Harassment, trolling, other. I'm just gonna go, yeah, the unhelpful teammates. I'm just gonna go that. Thanks for your participation so far. These are the final few questions. All right, we're about to be done. Please read each pair of statements and decide which one you agree with more than the other. If you agree with it much more, select the button closest to that statement. If you disagree or agree with both, select one of the middle buttons closest to the statement that better describes your views. Select one response for each row. Gaming is just something I do for fun. Wait. Much more. Oh, wait. Gaming is something I do for fun versus I see myself as a gamer. I'm confused about this. If you agree with it much more, select the button closest to that statement. Okay. If you disagree with both, select one of the middle buttons closest to the statement that better describes your views. Gaming is something I just do for fun. I'm gonna go with somewhat more for fun. Yeah, somewhat more for fun. I mean, that still makes me a gamer, but obviously you want it to be fun. I make time to play video games. I play video games when I have free time. I make time, yeah, because I could be doing a lot of things, but all the like stupid things, or not stupid things, but I could be doing stupid things, but obviously I choose not to. Or I could be just going out and spending my money and drinking and all that type of shit that I used to do years ago. But I don't do that anymore. So I could say I make time, because all that time that I used to waste, I now do it by playing a video game. And not only am I playing a video game, I'm playing a video game because I'm trying to grind as a content creator. So that also helps as well. So I'm going to say somewhat more for make time to play versus play when I have free time. But when I have free time, yes, I do play. I guess it's either or. I don't really care how other people think of me in games. Yeah, much more. I don't care what people think. I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to say I'm the best, or I'm not here to do any of that shit. I just play, just to fucking play and to entertain. That's it. I get a lot of satisfaction from helping other players in game versus as long as I can accomplish my goals, I don't pay attention to others players in my game. Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhat more as long as I can accomplish my goals. Yeah, because I don't really play in teams like that. But in this game, obviously, when a teammate is down, if I'm able to revive them, I do it. I play with that class anyway, so I can just do a quick revive with the defib and I'm good. It's fine. I prefer video games with realistic themes versus I prefer video games with fantasy or sci-fi themes. I'm gonna go somewhat more realistic. I feel a sense of accomplishment when I complete puzzles in games. Puzzles in games can feel boring. I'm gonna go with somewhat more boring. Yeah. I prefer video games that let me create my own world. I prefer video games that have a story I can immerse myself in. I'm gonna go somewhat more immerse myself in. I tend to play games with a story. I tend to play games for the action, much more for the action. Yep. I prefer to play games that challenge my mind versus I prefer to play games that offer a big reward. Yeah, much more to offer a reward. Or somewhat more. Yeah, somewhat more. All right, this might be the last page here. That's me too, as long as I can complete. Yeah. Games let me live a different life than I really have. Playing games lets me improve my real life skills. Games let me live a different life than I really have. Yeah, because sometimes you want to immerse yourself in a certain game. Like, for example, GTA is a perfect example. You want to immerse yourself in a different kind of reality. Sometimes you fantasize about being in a certain world or whatever game you play, and it's fun. So I think I'm gonna go with that. I can have fun without winning. If I don't win, then I don't have fun. To a certain extent, winning is more fun. But in Battlefield, you're not really in control of your wins and losses because of how large the team is, especially if you don't have a squad and you just play solo. I can have fun without winning, yeah, because I don't need to win the match. You know, I mean, there's a time and a place where I feel like, all right, I care about winning the match. But as a solo player, as long as I do well and I'm not getting bullshitted by the hit reg and all that shit, I'm having fun. My guns are hitting. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. So I'm gonna go somewhat more having fun without winning. I mostly play games to compete against others. Competing is only one of the many things I do when I play games. I mostly play games to compete against others. Competing is only one of the many things I do. I mean, isn't that kind of like the same thing? I don't know. Somewhat more to compete against others. I don't play to compete. I don't play like ranked modes or nothing like that. I don't care. I just want to play just to entertain, not to compete. I'm not here to compete. Just here to have fun and entertain. That's it. I want games that let me express myself personally versus I want games that let me express my skills. Express my personality. I want games that let me express my personality versus I want games that let me express my skills. That one's a little tough. When it's fun and it's a close game, yeah, like sometimes I'd be like, oh shit, like the game is close. All right, let me cap a flag. Let's get us to win. You know, especially if it's like at the end and it's still close. And I've done that. Yeah, I've done that. I'm gonna go back to that one, the express ones. It's important to me to create my own characters and or story in game versus it's important to me to feel an emotional connection to the game's story. It's nice to be able to have customization. But it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go somewhat more important to feel a connection. You know, because if a game makes you feel something, that means it has you. It has you. You're feeling something, you have dopamine. I kind of like that. I am more excited about being the best in game versus I am more excited about making new friends in game. I mean, I don't care. I don't care about being the best. I don't need to be the best. I just want to be a good person and to hopefully entertain y'all. That's all I really care about the most. I'll go somewhat more excited about making new friends because it's just all about fun, I guess, you know. It's not about me needing to be the best and all this shit. Having fun in a game means finding creative ways to play. Having fun in a game means performing well. Finding creative ways to play, but also at the same time, using those creative methods to do well. I'm gonna go somewhat more creative. I prefer games that focus on single player experience. I prefer games that focus on a multiplayer experience. Yes, much more prefer multiplayer. Or somewhat more. Not all the time. Because I do like some single player modes, some single player games. You know, not every game has to have a fucking multiplayer to be fun. Let's just be for real. Select the option closest to the statement. Oh, wait, wait. Oh, that was a bugged question. That was a bugged question. It's select the option closest to the statement versus select the option closest to the other statement. What the fuck? That one's bugged. All right, I gotta go back to... I'll go somewhat more skills. I'll pick that one. I think that's it. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right, survey completed. Now, let's go check those patch notes. Let's go check those patch notes. 8 hours ago. You weren't lying. Let's go. We are deploying update 1.1.1.0 on Tuesday, the 28th, followed by season 1 launch later that day at the following times. Update goes live on all platforms. Players will be prompted to download and install the update, blah, blah. Season 1 content, including battle pass and new seasonal features, becomes available to all players. Between these times, players can continue to play Battlefield 6 as normal after updating. Blah, 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 blah. Major updates. All right, major updates. This includes fixes, balance changes, and quality of life improvements focused on polish, performance, and player feedback to deliver an even smoother experience moving forward. Let's read. Oh, wait, can we read them in game? Let me see. Community? No, wait. I thought usually you could read. I thought there was like news in here too. All right. Improved core movement and animations, including smoother landings, faster stance transitions, better vaulting behavior, and reduced bouncing issues, boing, like on landing or spawning. Okay. Reworked weapon dispersion to better align accuracy and handling with each weapon's intended design and performance over range. These changes address cases where accuracy behaved inconsistently, such as dispersion not properly settling after sprinting, and bring overall firing behavior closer to the intended balance between precision control and weapon power. Okay. Visibility and lighting improvements. Significant visibility and lighting improvements with better exposure transitions, interior lighting, and reduced fog and smoke persistence. Good. Audio overhaul, adding a new projectile flybys, destruction and explosion sounds, refined vehicle and weapon mixes, improved haptic feedback across multiple interactions. UI and HUD updates for clarity and consistency, including overtime indicators, end of round fixes, new unlock markers for weapons and gadgets, map fixes across multiple locations, resolving spawn animations, out of bounds issues, misaligned assets, blah, blah, blah. Player. Fix an issue where dive could break when diving uphill. Adjusted misaligned character hitboxes. What? Misaligned character hitboxes. What? For upper body and head to better match the visual models. What? So there were hitboxes that were not properly aligned to the characters. Wow, that might explain some of the issues. Fix an issue where the jump animation could play twice when aiming down sights. Landing animations now have their animation path properly centered. Fix an issue where jump inaccuracy could linger for too long. Fix an animation delay when opening doors while sliding. Fix an issue where players could get stuck while vaulting over certain objects. I hope that's the shit that I'm talking about, where I get stuck trying to mantle and shit, and then my gun disappears. Fix a visual issue where dead players appeared alive while swimming. I didn't even know there was water play. Fixed an issue where quick meleeing with a gadget would swap back to the primary weapon instead of the gadget. Improved lighting, precision for visibility. Reduced occurrences of bouncing or landing issues when dropping onto certain objects. Fix an issue where simultaneous melee hits could make an enemy briefly invisible. What the fuck? You know, you see what I'm doing here? I'm actually reading the Battlefield 6 patch notes. I don't read the Call of Duty patch notes. All I care about when it comes to Call of Duty patch notes is the weapons. That's it. I don't read nothing else. Like, I don't read none of this shit. This goes to show you how much I actually care about Battlefield. That's crazy. Improved stab animations when reviving and with drag and revive. And fix issues with peaking and prone transitions. Fix jittery aim animations in third person when mounted. Fix an issue where leaning, peaking, and mounting could cancel. Fix multiple visibility improvements, including lighting, exposure, fog behavior for better contrast and clarity across all maps. Fix where animation freezes. Improved ragdoll impacts. Improved stance transition and landing animations. Vehicles, don't care about the vehicles too much. There's only 2 things for the vehicles anyway. Buildings can now take more hits to be destroyed by a sledgehammer. Wow. Weapons again. Weapon dispersion has been rebalanced to better match each weapon's damage profile across all ranges. Lower damage weapons will now see a slightly higher increase in dispersion when firing, while higher damage weapons will experience it slightly less. Using sniper rifles with any class other than Recon will no longer increase weapon spread. We can use snipers with other classes. Instead, weapon sway will now begin during the zoom transition, maintaining balance and distinguishing Recon's precision advantages. So there will be weapon sway, but it won't increase the weapon spread. I think that's good. Fix the misalignment issue with top-mounted red dot sights. Fix an issue where the long suppressor used the wrong attachment points. Improved reticle settling for automatic weapons to make burst firing more efficient. Fix an issue preventing players from leaving the firing range. Okay, maps and modes. Improve fog and smoke effects after destruction to prevent them from lingering too long and impacting visibility. That's good. Improved exposure transitions between indoor and outdoor areas. Squad names are now randomized at the start of a squad deathmatch. Updated overtime UI. Fix an issue where the game mode UI could display incorrect scores or fail to update during a round. I've seen that, yeah. Where it's like 0 on one side and it doesn't move, it doesn't change. Marek Valley. Misaligned zipline. Chicago fixing overlapping territory lines. Fix an issue in New Sobek City where players could ignite when spawning near a burning lorry in team deathmatch. UI and HUD added new markers for newly unlocked weapons, weapon packages, attachments, gadgets, and throwables. That's good. Updated 3D previews for certain gadgets to show their deployed state. Added preview videos demonstrating how gadgets work. That's nice. Added new cosmetic options for selected gadgets. Changed save and close to close in the deploy menu. Fixed various UI issues. Fix an issue where Battlefield 6 ownership XP boost did not display properly. Audio. Fixed an issue where footstep sounds were missing when moving with the knife equipped. Fixed missing or out of sync reload sounds. This announcement may change as we listen to community feedback and continue developing and evolving our live service. Wait a minute. That's it? There's no way that's it. Am I missing something here? I heard nothing about the fucking netcode or the fucking anything about server shit. I've seen nothing about netcode, nothing about server stuff. This can't be it. This can't be everything. I mean, it's a lot. But I feel like the major issues that everybody's fucking talking about, or so many people are talking about, has not even been mentioned in this patch notes. And nothing about challenges, adjustments to challenges. I thought they were adjusting challenges. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, none of those issues that were my concern are in here. Yeah. What's up, Franco? Battlefield out here changing people's lives now. People are reading. Hey, Rhea. How you doing? Sorry, I missed your message. I was reading patch notes. Hi, Rhea. They're really putting effort. Yeah, it's a lot. But I think the two issues that I personally have weren't even addressed. No, there's more. Go find season 1 for the Battle Royale. I don't care about the Battle Royale. But why is it only on the Battle Royale and not on the main game? It should be on the main game. I'm on the official site too. Wait, update notes and then community update. There's 2 of them. There's 2 articles. I thought I seen this already. Oh wait, okay. Update. Oh wait, upcoming changes. Okay. Player movement. We are actively refining player movement to address areas that previously felt inconsistent while staying true to the gameplay pace and maintaining the core feel of the launch experience. In parallel, we are enhancing sight stability by minimizing reticle movement during specific animations. The adjustments aim to deliver a smooth and more precise aiming experience, all while preserving an immersive first-person feel. Progression. We are continuing to monitor the impact of the changes that were made last week, already seeing a smoother experience as we roll into season 1. Some additional areas we are tracking our XP earned in Escalation and King of the Hill is not always working as intended. We are planning to significantly increase the payout to bring them in line with other modes. We've seen your feedback about the challenges and their criteria. The team's working on a series of improvements to make challenges more straightforward to understand and faster to complete. Given the scale of challenges, these challenges will roll out over at least 2 updates. Some examples of what we are currently considering are: Class Assignment Assault 1, get kills while using the Adrenaline Injector, 30 to 3.
Oh my god!
From 30 to 3.
No way!
That means I have 4. That means I finished it. Once they updated, that means I finished the shit. Wow. Class, no. This is weekly challenges. No. This is weekly challenges. Hold up. No, class assignment. Assault 1. Wait. Class assignment. Oh, yeah. I have 4. That means I'm done. It's going from 30 to 3. That's amazing. Repair vehicles in a match from 6,000 to 1,000.
Oh my god! No way!
Wow. I know Jev is probably like has like adulation to the max right now reading this. Weapon assignment, Deadeye 2. Get headshot kills over 200 meters with sniper rifles from 150 to 5. Now that's how you listen to the fucking community. 150 to just 5. Bro. Wow. Okay. Wow. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I think okay, so that's only 3 that they're currently considering. I hope that they do that they also reduce this one. 50 kills while ADS. I mean 50 meter kills while ADS. You gotta get 100 of them. They gotta bring that down too. They gotta bring that shit down. Visibility updates, we heard about that. Dispersion, we heard about that. The patch notes. Weapon accuracy behaves in battle to make your shots feel more consistent, rewarding across all weapon types. Yeah, like, because we can't have SMGs out fucking gunning ARs and LMGs and all that shit. Can't have SMGs out gunning everybody. Let's hope that they do rebalance the shit. Burst firing will remain the most effective way to control a weapon, and each weapon will still perform best with its intended range. We've also identified a couple of bugs that cause weapons to feel less accurate than intended. Post-sprint firing, weapons fired immediately after sprinting while zoomed could retain high dispersion, reducing accuracy. Movement start. Battlefield Labs. Battle Royale mode. Battle Royale mode. Okay, learnings and updates. Battle Royale mode. Here we go. Speaking of Battlefield Labs, we have updates on the Battle Royale mode. Following the suggestions we received during our play sessions, your Battlefield Labs feedback has helped us fine-tune key elements for this experience. Here's a close look at what changes you may notice the next time you play. Close range TTK, we've adjusted the time to kill to close range for all weapons to reward clean positioning, blah, blah, blah. Armor changes. Everyone will now have the capacity for 2 armor plates at the start of the game. All players will spawn with 1 plate, so you will have the chance to upgrade as soon as you start looting, giving everyone an equal chance to upgrade their armor fully. World improvement, vehicle balance. So there's going to be vehicles in the Battle Royale. Going to be helicopters and combat vehicles. Yep, it's Battlefield. What you expect. Merc is probably not gonna lie. Imagine Merc being in final circle and he about to win the game and a tank rolls up on him and just blasts him. Oh my god, the rage. The rage, bro. The rage. The rage. Yeah, I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling down, yeah. You did all 150? You're a monster. We also been working on providing smoother performance overall. We have identified and addressed a range of issues that affected performance we simply couldn't have done with our players without our players' involvement in the tests. Wait, that's it. Read the bloom part? Wait, where's the bloom part? I didn't see anything about bloom. Unless that's what unless I read that already about like the guns performing to what they're supposed to. Or is there another page? I didn't see anything about bloom. And I still didn't see anything about servers, desync, netcode, whatever, hit reg. I'm still concerned. Unless the dispersion is part of that. Yep, I don't see anything about bloom unless there's a completely different page. Yeah, I don't That's just something a different page. I don't see anything about Bloom or hit reg stuff. Netcode, whatever. What I heard, they're supposed to be fixing it because it is too strong. Wait, what's too strong? Talking about Bloom? I wanna know about server desync hit reg stuff. That's what my thing is. Hit registration. Time to kill, time to die type stuff. What are the daily challenges today? Score as Recon, kills with sidearms, which is pistols. Complete a match in any. It seems like there's one that's always complete a match. It's easy. Okay, so we gotta use a pistol with Recon. That's insane. Talking about Bloom, okay, but yeah, what concerns me still is hit reg issues. Isn't Bloom hit? No, Bloom is spread where the bullets go away from your target. That's completely different. That's completely different. So like if you're aiming at someone and you're not getting a hit marker, even though your dot is on there, that means your bullets are blooming. But if you're getting hit markers, you're getting hits, the game is just not registering the damage or the death. Or the, you know, the kill or whatever. I mean, to my knowledge, that's what I think. That's what the way I heard what Bloom is, the way it is explained, that's how I took it. The Bloom is the spread of the bullets going away from the target. But when you're actually hitting the target and they're not dying, that's completely different. You're seeing the hit markers, but you're not getting the kill. Look at this. Like, how do you put me on a team with low levels, bro? Get me out of here. Yeah, nothing about network issues or desync or netcode stuff. Nothing about that. And I'm concerned. I'm worried. Oh, I'm watching Dr. Disrespect before I go live, and he's having the same issues. With especially when he's getting hit markers, or when he uses the shotgun in certain situations, he'll get a hit marker on one guy, won't get a hit marker on the other, or won't get a hit marker at all, or get double hit markers and don't get the kill. So even he sees it, even he knows. They didn't say anything about this. Well, I don't know if the weapon balancing or dispersion thing is gonna like nerf guns, but yeah, that shotgun needs to take a hit, man. One, it's inconsistent. Actually, it needs to be adjusted to where, of course, you're doing more damage up close, but it shouldn't be sniping people. That's what that's the problem. It shouldn't be sniping people. No, you can still, I still get sniped by the shotgun. Yeah, I still get sniped by the shotgun. Bro, what the fuck? Challenge completed. Wait, what? Oh shit. Free kills. Love them. Love it. Love me some free kills. I'm supposed to be getting pistol kills. How the fuck did you know I was right here, bro? This game, bro. I shouldn't lose that. I shouldn't lose a gunfight like that. How? $62, $50, $51. Meanwhile, my team is 4, 7, 16, 16. Get me the fuck out of here, man. Son of a bitch. Oh, Amazon Prime stealing basketball games too now, apparently. I mean, I have Amazon Prime, but it sucks for a lot of other people that don't and want to watch their local teams. That sucks, bro. It's Knicks Celtics. Why the fuck are you taking that game away from people?
Move out and capture the objective.
Well, this better not be the same fucking game. Always putting you in a game where you're down. It is the same fucking game, bro. Stop this shit. Very dissatisfied. Thank you. Play the fucking game. Jump in the window. Can I not be fucking confused at the beginning of a fucking game? Bro, I felt like nobody was fucking moving. And then the moment I do hear someone moving, it's the wrong fucking side. The audio was giving me the wrong fucking information. God, I am fucking tired. I am fucking tired. This might be a short stream. Not because I'm frustrated with the game, it's just I'm actually pretty tired. I had a long day. And I wasn't even working. That's the crazy part. Oh, man. No addressing that fucking icon on the top left of the fucking screen. Nothing when it comes to server shit. Look at that. Just stuck on the top left of my fucking screen for no reason. Internet's fine. Stream is fine. Nothing's wrong. Yeah, I'm just slow right now. I'm tired, bro. I'm fucking tired.
I need a medic.
Nice. Bro, what the fuck, bro? How was everybody all over the fucking place, man? Oh my god, bro. I don't have the energy for this shit, bro. I don't have the energy for this. I don't have the energy for this. My fucking god, really? Really? That's what we're doing today. We're playing like crackheads. We're playing like crackheads today. That's what we're doing. I don't want no part of it then. I just want to chill, man. I just want to fucking chill. Oh, we got a camo. Bro, why did y'all have to throw this fuck-ass smoke? Bro, what is...
I'm hit! Look out!
Oh, I'm not a medic. God, fucking pussy, bro. Trash fucking player.
You just made the list!
Garbage fucking player. Fuck. God, I'm just have no energy to fucking tap fire guns. Of course they don't die. Of course they don't die. Bro,
Medic!
Bro, what is all that black shit? I just don't have the energy today. I don't know why. I just don't have the energy today. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't have the energy today. Yeah, I just don't have the energy today. I don't have the energy today. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have the energy today. I wanted to pull up. I was fine when I got home. I just don't have the energy today. I promise we're gonna go like 10 hours tomorrow. At least 8 minimum. 8 hours minimum tomorrow. I can promise you that. 8 hours minimum. 8 hours minimum. I'm gonna try to do 10 tomorrow. I thought I could maybe pull up for a few hours today, but I'm tired. I'm tired. I had a long day. I'm tired. And I can't poop. Man, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to rest up. Tomorrow and Sunday, we're definitely gonna be pulling some long hours. I definitely want to grind this game out. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm just too tired today. I don't have the fucking energy. I don't have the fucking reflexes. I don't have the snap. I'm just not there right now. I thought I was, but I can't. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it today. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Guaranteed 8 hours minimum. We'll do it tomorrow. I'll see y'all then. Sorry I couldn't complete a full at least 4 hours, but I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired. But I appreciate y'all for being here. Please look for me tomorrow early. And yeah, we'll grind tomorrow. I promise y'all. But yep, you have a good rest of your Friday night. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Sorry. Just no energy right now.